everyone, this is Mary from Athena's Bibliotheca, and today I'm going to do a rainbow recommendation. If you have not seen any of my other ones, this is a series that I do where I recommend books based on the color on their covers. So I've done one for red, orange, and yellow, and I'll link them down below and in the iCards if you have yet to see them. Today I am doing the color green, so let's get on to it. The first book I'm going to be talking to you about is Nobody's Princess by Esther Freisner. I read this a while ago. Has to be like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe longer than that. But I really enjoyed it when I read it. I will say I don't remember much about it, but I remember really liking it a lot. So, and I've been really wanting to reread it too. If you don't know what it's about, let me tell you. It is about the girl named Helen Sparta, who is later to become Helen of Troy, or who we now know as Helen of Troy. It's about her trying to figure out how she can become a warrior like she wants to be. Like her mom wants her to get married and become a princess, but she wants to do combat training with her brothers instead. It's about her and her journey to try to figure out how she can do that. And it's beautiful and I love it a lot. The cover is also gorgeous. It has a person on the cover and I think it's gorgeous. Usually I don't like people on the covers, but this one is very well executed. I'm recommending to you Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. This is a story that I greatly enjoyed. It's about this girl whose best friend suddenly disappears for no reason. She doesn't know why she's gone. The only thing that is left is this to-do list that her best friend made for her of things that she should do during the summer. And the list has things like apple picking at night, or dancing till dawn, or kiss a stranger. She decides to do all these things in hope that she will eventually find her best friend and where she's gone missing at. Her little adventure on trying to find her best friend. It is so cute and adorable and I really enjoyed it. There's only one thing I didn't particularly like, and that was kind of the whole reasoning behind her best friend's disappearance. But other than that, I really enjoyed the story and I thought it was really adorable and I recommend you read it. The next book for recommendation with a green cover, or mostly green, is The Heist by Janet Ivanovich and Lee Goldberg. This is a story about an FBI agent named Kate O'Hare who has been trying to track down this con artist named Nick Fox for several years. And when she finally, or the FBI finally captures this con artist, this Nick convinces the FBI agents that they should let him have a job and work beside Agent O'Hare and help her out. And it's along that story, and it is very funny and very enjoyable to read. There's a sequel. There's several sequels actually. I think there's 3 or 4 in the series out, but I've only read the first one. Very much enjoyed this book. I even have the sequel on my TBR shelf. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Especially since I want to reread this one before I get to it. And I do that. I'm like, I want to reread the first one before I can get to the sequel. And then I never get to the sequel because I never reread it because I'm always reading other books. This is my life. The next one is for younger readers. I mean, you don't have to be younger readers. You don't have to be like 12 or something. Because I read Tinkerbell chapter books. I read these, and they're for babies. So, I mean, no age on books, I guess. This next one, though, is called Mystic Files Beasts, and it's by Stephanie Brockway and another person. I can't think of what the other person is, and I didn't write it on my list because I forgot. Anyways, this is a really cute book. It's about a girl named Abigail who, along with her best friend Charlie, I think the name is of her best friend, are doing these investigations trying to find unknown facts about mythical creatures that no one knows about. It's such a cute read to look at because the way they have the story set up is kind of scrapbook-esque like. So there's pictures and it's a story, but there's like scrapbook pages and stuff intertwined into the story that talks about each of the specific mythical creatures or beasts, as the title says, and it's adorable, and I highly recommend it, like all these books, because it's a recommendation video where I recommend books, and I'm going to recommend books that I enjoy, because that's what you do in a recommendation video. Yep. I know, mind blown. And the last book that I will be recommending to you is Splinter by H.G. Howard. This is an Alice in Wonderland retelling. It follows a girl named Alyssa, whose mother is the original Alice who went to Wonderland. And her mom is in the mental hospital because people think she's crazy. Because her mom says that she can talk to flowers and insects, and that is crazy talk. And Alyssa, who's the main character in this story, starts to realize that she can too, and she doesn't want to be in the mental hospital with her mom. She doesn't want to be put there, so she tries to hide it and not talk to any of the insects or plants that she can hear, so that people don't realize that she can hear them. Until one day where she ends up having to go into Wonderland. And it's from there that the story starts. And it was really fun, and I enjoyed it a lot. And like one of the characters in here, I was like, oh, I like him, and then I don't like him, and then I like him again, and then I don't like him again, and I'm like, stop it, you're messing with my head. Anyways, it was such a fun read, and this is another one where I've only read the first in the series because I'm that kind of person. I need to get to the rest of them, but I haven't yet. This is also another one. I really enjoy the cover because it's beautiful. Look at that. The person is on the cover and I enjoy it. There's a person there, but I like it. I don't know, these two books just, they got the real people on the cover thing down pat to be an excellent idea. Also, interesting fact about this book, the words on the book are a different color. They're not black. They're like purple. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but I thought that was really cool, and I thought I should share. Anyways, that is all I have to talk to you about today. And come on, son, come back out. Sorry, by the way, for all the noise in the background. My brother's watching something downstairs. Come back, son, I miss you. Okay, the sun's not coming back, so I'm just gonna end it on funky video. Hopefully none of you mind. So that is all I have to talk to you about today. I hope you enjoy some of these recommendations if you ever read them, because I'm pretty sure all of you have a lot of books on your TBR that you need to be reading. But you just keep rereading favorites anyway. Keep on adventuring. See ya!